Hey Secrets, it's me, your favorite file, Joe. Welcome back to a new Let's Play of Secret Files Tunguska. This game was recommended, and so here I am, in fact, playing it. Piggy just popped up on the screen. You can tell he's very excited too. This is a point-and-click mystery adventure. I don't really know anything about it. I played the intro. So let's get started. There's a storyline. It gets a little loud in this little intro. I can't quite figure out what this is either. I don't know if this is dust or if this is the universe. You am stardust. So you never... It could be both. What if our universe is just dust to someone else? Thanks, also, Senorita. It gets a little loud in this intro. Don't worry. I'll scream over it. Don't worry, I'll scream over it. I'll turn it down. I know y'all just like it when I scream. Oh, it looks maybe a sneeze, bacteria, and then it goes back down to like normal level, so I'll turn it back up. So, I bet you're wondering how I got here. Oh, it gets loud again. So chat, who would play her? Shouting over. Well, in movie theaters, the movies are always really loud. You have to scream to talk to your friends. Thanks, Hayden. Appreciate that. This is not a hidden object. It's more Nancy Drew. It's point and click. Harrison Ford. I think that's smart to have a flashlight hanging on the wall. But it's not smart to step in cocaine before you walk everywhere. It's a cruising park across the street and he sees two guys raw dogging. And he yells. He says, make sure to use protection. This is what so it looks like it's supernatural. This looks very Lara Croft, I think. Getting off the motorcycle, except her dad's dead. Okay, I'm turning it back up. So this is who I am.
Just a prank, man.
Thanks, Joe's Mayonnaise. And I think
what? Dad? What's going on here? Dad? The door was wide open.
Does it not sound like Hillary Duff a little bit?
And my father has vanished without a trace. I hope nothing has happened to him. I'd better start looking for him.
You can definitely tell what year this was made by the cut of her jeans and jacket. So, as you can see, we look at things.
The frame and glass are totally shattered, and the photo has been torn in half.
She shopped at the Buckle. She got the jeans at the Buckle. She got the jacket at Wet Seal.
A photo of Daddy on one of his expeditions. Written on the back is 1958, Vladimir Kolenkov. And I've seen the photo before, but who was the other guy in the photo?
Journal, chaos, the setting, Berlin, in a museum. Nina, that's me, wanted to meet her father in his office, but all she finds when she gets there is terrible chaos. What happened? Torn photo, Berlin, comma, museum. A photo of Nina's father. So this was 1958, but this is like present day. Originally, another expedition. Riddle clue. So you see this question mark? That means there's a riddle clue. Also, you can click this and it shows you everything you can click, which is wonderful. Except, why is it showing her butt? I think it's what's behind her butt. The window's open. He must have fallen out again. Oh.
The radiator is lukewarm.
She said, the window open? Daddy must have slipped again. Daddy must have
An
slipped.
award from the Russian Academy of Science. I think that was for an expedition that my father made in the 50s or 60s.
Oh, Detective Barbie vibes.
A picture of my parents' wedding. I think Dad still hasn't gotten over her death.
Do you think she's okay? So this,
The note says,
I don't think
"And
we
the
can do
prince said
yet.
to the princess, whether vertical, horizontal, or in both main diagonals, make sure that there is never a repeat within a line."
never a repeat, but
Looks like there's a coin missing
there's a
here.
coin missing. I think her mom's okay. Siberia, but with less flavor. Oh, look, we get a close-up of her finally. Okay. She definitely got this shirt at... Oh, I picked up a bowl, by the way. I pick up things. Is that okay?
My father was never the picture of...
And I'm also going to skip some things that she says.
All these files and records have been thrown out over the floor. It wouldn't have been Daddy. Someone was in a...
I do wish there was a little more background music. But I guess it's atmospheric. And I wish she walked a little faster.
Looks like something has been embedded in that stone. It has a
Whoa,
red
wait a
violet
second.
glow.
Why is she literally wearing the heart of the ocean from Titanic? She is wearing a casual biker outfit and then the fucking heart of the ocean, red carpet jewelry. Living for it.
The phone in the office. I don't know what's happened here, but I'd better call the police.
Berlin Police Department.
Hello? Nina Kalinkov here.
They
You've got
famously
to send
answer in
someone here
English
right away.
in
My father
Berlin.
has disappeared without a trace.
Since when?
No idea. I wanted to see him at work, but he wasn't there. Instead, the place looks like it's been ransacked.
Is your father suicidal or
Not this
mentally
sing
unstable?
song.
What? No, of course not.
Sorry, we can't do anything then. Adults can only be reported missing if their lives are in danger or if there are extraordinary circumstances.
But this is an extraordinary circumstance.
Keep calm.
It's
I'm
giving
sure your
Mary
father
Kate
has
and
something
Ashley,
important to
too.
Take care of, and we'll get in touch soon. Don't worry.
Something important to take care of? Hello? Did you listen to anything I said? It looks like there was an earthquake here. Do you think he created this chaos himself and is looking for a cleaning lady right now?
Like I said, I can't do anything.
Great. Thanks for nothing. You are a big help.
That could be
What
a
do I
sound.
have to
Wait,
do?
that could be a
Send them
soundbite.
2 fingers first for them to get their butts in gear?
So looks like we're gonna have to take matters into our own hands. Look how she. I'm sorry, but she walks like she's holding in the biggest turd.
I haven't the faintest clue how this thing is supposed to work.
I think this is a rock machine.
I think this is where the rock samples
Okay,
undergo
yeah.
the first.
But I don't think I can do anything with it yet. You can click things and then
I haven't the
use them with things. But yeah, I can't do that yet. Okay, well. This was fun. It's nice to show up and see, check on people. And I think wait, desk. I think this all counts as desk. I don't think
My
that's going to
father
tell
was-
me. Yeah, that's not going to tell me anything different. She said, I'm not even clicking the book. She won't even open the book. She said, books? I'd have to learn how to read first. She said, not today. I have too much on my plate. No reading.
Loud music? Coming out of the office? It's not the stuff Daddy listens to. So it
Loud
can't be
music
in
and
there.
calling the police.
Maybe the person in there can tell me where he is, though.
She looks like she just became very aware that she has arms and that she needs to use them.
They must have taken the real nameplate down during the renovation work, and now there is an index card with Daddy's name on it.
I don't know any adults, who say daddy this much either.
A list of local pizza delivery services, information about the upcoming construction of...
All right, nothing interesting there.
I take it the fuses are in here.
So are these the keys? I guess these were the keys to her dad's office.
I don't have a key for it.
Oh.
It burbles quietly.
I love that we can check every single radiator in the
An
game.
aloe vera plant. for skin after 40.
For skin after 40? Has she not been taking care of her skin does she think you don't have to take care of your skin until you're 40? Oh, I got some, by the way. I got some aloe vera.
There's an index card with Max Gruber written on it.
Max Gruber.
The door seems to be blocked from the inside.
She said soap
and the
and
music
water.
coming from the room
And
is
don't
so loud,
touch my
knocking
skin
probably
with an
can't be heard.
SPF. She said, don't come near me with an SPF. If this were me... So she said they can't hear her knocking because of the music. If it were me,
I don't have a key for it.
I would break the glass with a rock and let myself in. But that's just no me. This looks like the Natural History Museum in DC. But are we in... Oh, we're in Berlin. That's right. They answered. I love that they answered the phone fully North American English accent.
King of the dinosaurs. Even
In
the
Berlin, the Berlin
reproductions inspire
police.
Fear. I certainly.
Does she just get to wander around the
That's an
museum
escape
at
room
night?
with all of the rooms in the museum. It's not up to date, considering a few of the rooms have been blocked off for renovation.
Oh my God. I took like 4 semesters of German. It's all gonna happen for me right now. What's that? Is that the sun? Is this where we learn about the Tunguska event?
Hard to believe that a dino with horns like that was strictly a vegetarian.
I don't have
Maybe
a
it's
German
not-
dictionary. I speak a little German myself. Hello. Thank you, Topher.
The diagram is about
It's
how
true.
and if asteroids and meteors could have been responsible for the
Hello.
extinction of the dinosaurs. When I look at the description of the effects,
She said, I better do my own research. She said,
I
it
hear
certainly looks
noises coming from
possible.
the statue. It looks like someone's in there. There's a hidden door.
Someone's in the... Oh my God, if we find her dad's corpse in the statue... Oh, there's a full fucking cutscene! This is good!
Eddie, what are you doing in here?
Miss Nina, are they still here?
Still here?
Thanks,
Who?
D-Deve.
They came. I couldn't see, but suddenly I knew that they were there, and I went into a panic. I had to hide. And then I saw them. They looked like they were floating.
It was
they were
magic.
just
It was
birds.
wizards.
And the air was vibrating. They didn't speak, but these voices in my head, hundreds of voices.
Hey, bud. Are you into
Eddie,
discreet?
have you been drinking again?
No, I haven't
Thanks,
been drinking,
Geisha girl.
I swear. Well, at least not a lot. But they were really there. I could see them. I could feel them. I wasn't imagining things, believe
All right,
me.
he's in crisis. Now
Those
we need to
black
call the
capes.
police again.
With those bony fingers. I'll never forget it.
It's okay,
Is he
Eddie.
talking about me?
Just come out of there and calm down.
Can we slap him? What kind of
That's a
jeans is
deep,
he
dark
wearing?
hole.
Poor guy's nerves are shot.
Yeah.
I should talk to him after he's calmed down a bit.
Thanks, Ryan. I know that's your favorite voice line. I love that she went over here and looked at the extinction event. Oh, that's a key. And she said, I don't know, that could be possible. I need to do my own research. I need to check a Facebook group to make sure that they agree with that. I need to go on Facebook and have a conversation with some people in a group I'm in to see if that's actually how the dinosaurs extincted. You have the key.
The
No.
door seems...
Surely this is the key.
This key doesn't fit.
Does it fit the fuse box? Because I just turn off the lights. I just turn off the light for that, right? That would be fun.
What luck. The key fits.
As long as I don't know which fuse belongs to which room,
No.
The fuses are all numbered. I expect that the numbers stand for the separate rooms in the museum.
When I tell you it wouldn't stop me from flipping every single fuse, that's not gonna stop me. Bye, Fairly Lou. Good luck.
That's an escape plan with all of the rooms in the museum.
So are they numbered
it's not
here?
Up to date, considering a few of the rooms have been blocked off for renovation.
Well, unlucky for me, I don't know how to read maps. Well, sadly for me, I don't know how to read maps, and I
Something
don't
here is not right.
care to learn.
And before I know where and how Daddy is,
Okay, she won't. She said you're not allowed to leave. I thought I was just looking at more stuff. Luckily, I can count in German. Ein, zwei, three.
there's an index card
Vier.
with Max Gruber written on it.
Fünf, 6 or 7. 3. It's been a while. Did y'all know I graduated college 40 years ago? It feels like it. Fartville, thanks for the bits, by the way. I do appreciate it. Sassy Chef, thank you for the bits. Glad you got to be here. All Hallows Abby, thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate that as well. Thank you, thank you. I clicked on all of these. Oh, wait. It's pointing at the... So these are exits I can take. All right, let's head back. There's got to be... You would think the map would show me what rooms that is. Let's take a look at it. Oh, well, there's something. There's probably that.
That's an escape.
All right, Nina. Let's look at this. We have to use all of our
this
senses.
list are the names of the employees of the museum. Scientific.
Office 4 is Max Gruber. Don't even need to hear myself say it out loud. I memorized it. Wanted to see what... Oh, all the quotes? Oh, I don't think there's a list of all the quotes.
The fuses are all... I'll just turn Max Gruber's blaring music down to a bearable level.
Does that mean off?
And I didn't save. What a mess. Redoing all of that work is going to take hours.
Mr. Gruber, please, let me in. I need to talk to you.
Finally,
Hold
she's
on
getting
just a sec.
she's getting showing emotion about this situation.
You're Nina Kolenkov, right?
Yeah, how did you know that?
Your father told me about you. I'm so happy to finally meet you. Were you wanting to have a look over your father's shoulder while he's working?
I wanted to see
No,
him,
he's
but when I got
dead.
here, the door to the museum was standing wide open, and his office was in total chaos.
This looks cozy.
Oh, yeah. Eddie was crouching, completely terrified inside the reproduction of the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and was stammering something about floating creatures.
Doesn't exactly sound like a strict observation of the work rules. But I'm not at fault. I haven't come out of my office for hours. What does your father have to say about it?
He's gone.
That's exactly
He fell
it.
out the
He's
window.
gone.
Gone? What do you mean gone? He couldn't have just disappeared into thin air.
I have a sneaking suspicion that something terrible has happened here. You really didn't see anything?
No, unfortunately
I
not.
bet he did it. I'm calling it. Are these things to ask him about? Ask him about work.
My father's room looks like it's been rummaged
his
through.
work.
Do you know?
Not exactly. Actually, he was supposed to have been taking inventory.
Do you hear
We're
snoring?
renovating.
Yeah, I know, but...
Is it whose voice?
But he mentioned recently that the inventory wasn't top priority right now. Something came up that he wanted to tend to first.
You don't happen to know what that was, do you?
No, like I said, I was stressed out too.
He's got his own business going on. We shouldn't expect him. He's not her father's keeper. There's a machine. I thought it was snoring. Barf Simpson, thank you for the 22 months, by the way. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Good to see
Did
you.
you notice anything out of the ordinary recently? Any strange occurrences? Was my father behaving differently than usual?
Who's Liam O'Brien?
No, not really. We haven't seen much of each other in the last couple of days. I was under a lot of stress, and he seemed like he had a lot to do, too.
Darn.
Maybe you should get the police involved. The
Oh,
whole
I
thing sounds a
tried.
bit-
Yeah, I already tried. The caretaker was totally out of his mind, stammering something about men in black robes and strange
Ancient aliens.
voices.
Eddie? Well, you know, he's a really great guy.
Oh,
but-
interesting.
But he likes to hit
oh,
the
I
bottle,
I don't
I
know if
know.
this is him.
But I've never seen him like that
Just
before.
like 4 people said
It
it.
seemed like something had
Well, if someone really was here, then Eddie might have seen something.
Yeah, but I think I'll go ahead
So
and talk
Eddie
to him
drinks
as soon
a lot
as
of
he's gotten
whiskey.
a hold of himself again anyway. He's the only one who might be able to help me.
Is there a run button? Like if I held down shift
I'll
or
just keep looking.
If you need help,
Okay.
if I double click somewhere, does she walk faster? She sure doesn't. She is not stressed at all about her dad missing. Oh, wow. Can I not explore the office?
Hello? Just wanted to see if...
no, sorry. No,
Okay.
good luck. And let me know when you found your...
I can't snoop around his op. Can I kill him? Should I turn his... I guess his lights are back on. Well, I've hit a dead end. It's time to end the game. In the later games, they can walk faster. I think she sounds a little bit
Something
like...
here is not...
I think she sounds a little bit like Hillary Duff, if I'm being honest. I feel like it's giving... When did this game come out? When did this game come out? Because I feel like... Oh! Is that a flasher?
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. Detective Kansky. I'm leading the investigation here, and who are you?
Me? Nina Kalinkov. I called you.
Well.
2006.
So I hear
Sounds
your
like
father
Lizzie
disappeared.
McGuire.
Hey, bud.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
arrived
into
here and wanted to
discreet?
see my father. He
Thanks,
said he'd still be
Topher.
at the museum. And when I got here, the door to the museum was ajar, and it looked like a...
I'm really worried.
I don't need a...
Thanks for coming.
I think he's not real. I don't think he's a real detective, for one thing. Can I see his badge? I don't think that he's real.
Do you have any idea what could have happened here? I can't believe that my father could have created such a mess.
I don't even know your father. But we can't rule out
Not
anything.
this, Eric.
Do you really mean to say that...
I'm not saying anything at all, dearie. I just take all possibilities into account as long as the
Not
facts aren't on the
dearie.
table.
He was the one in the park across the street that our dad saw outside the window in the cruising park.
Do you think something happened to my father?
Hard to say.
I thought the police wouldn't be able to help me as long as my father's life wasn't in danger.
Listen, girlie. I've been in the business for almost 40 years. I know when something stinks. And this thing really stinks. And if you have something to do with this, then come out with it. I'll find out sooner or later.
Hello? I called the police. Well, more like, I tried to get them to come here. Why would I do that if I had...
Criminals always do the most illogical things. I'm not fooled by such things.
Yeah, he's
Otherwise, I
not.
wouldn't have become a detective.
He's not the
yeah,
move.
all right, I get it. You're a really clever guy.
All right.
If you find something out, you'll...
Yeah, I need your phone. And don't leave the city. I might have some more questions. Now get out. You're just getting in the way and messing up the evidence.
Strange guy, this detective, eh?
Yeah, and not exactly the friendliest of his
We don't
profession.
question where he came
But
from.
maybe you have to be like that in his job.
Yeah, could be. The main thing is that he finds out what happened to my father. At least there's someone who believes that something is completely and
That's
utterly
natural.
wrong.
Does
I
that mean
believe you
nature?
too.
Natural
Thanks.
museum?
And I'd like to help you too.
Nature
I don't
World
need to go to
Museum?
bed anymore anyway, and I can always sleep when
Hello.
I'm dead. So if I can do something for you,
That's really nice.
just check and see if your father has already got home. He might be worried already and is going to sentence you to 2 weeks without allowance because you're late.
Yeah.
Wait,
that'd be
how old
nice.
are we?
Unfortunately, I won't be back at the office until
I
this
thought she was
evening,
like
but
24.
Please come by or call me. If your father is back, then we'll have something to celebrate. If not, then maybe I can do something for you.
Okay, I will do that.
See you tomorrow, and good night.
Good night.
And sleep well.
We're in
You
our
too.
20s? Okay. Well, that's fine. She's back at... She's live at home? Which is fine. I lived at home in my 20s. But I thought the way she keeps calling him daddy, and they were talking about getting grounded and no allowance. It seemed like she was like 15.
This must have broken off one of the lights at the construction site.
A piece of orange broken light. Oh, wow. There's a lot to click on.
My father has worked hard for months on the exhibition of the rulers of long ago. Hopefully I'll find him again soon. And hopefully
How long ago,
he's doing
though?
well. Two angry-looking saurian creatures. Both of them look as if they are watching over the museum's entrance.
Motorcycle and my other motorcycle. Oh, this one I can look
My
at.
motorcycle.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's just get on the motorcycle then. My motorcycle. Oh, I can open up the back of the motorcycle? Okay, I'll try to do that. I carry things in the back seat of my motorcycle. I think we're being followed. I wish we got to controlling the... Thank you for the hydrate. Got to controlling the car and we like
Hello?
in, you know, Grand Theft Auto.
Dad? Are you home?
This is a nice house. Oh, they're rich.
Oh, God, my head's gonna explode. Oh,
Wait, they
hell.
knocked her out and
Someone's been at
left?
work here, too. First his office and now his apartment? What has my father gotten himself into? I should be more careful in the future. The guys who did this seem like they're pretty darn serious.
Did she just victim blame herself? She said, "Ugh, I went into my own house. I sure was. I was just asking to get punched in the face." She just said,
How many people were scared? Me too.
Nina,
I was really,
girl.
really scared.
Nina, girl. Casey, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Nina, girl. Diamond Lake, thank you for the bits. Do we prefer shitty accents or no attempts at accents at all? Oh, I like the shitty ones. They're more fun. Nick Delgado, thank you for the 27 months. I appreciate that so much. It's great to see
A
you.
biography of George Shrub.
Thank you, thank
Since
you.
when does my father read that kind of trash?
Did she just find her dad's porn?
I hope no one's expecting me to read that.
She doesn't know how to read.
The book has a lock.
She doesn't
And
know how to
apparently
read.
it's not a book at all.
It's
It's some sort
confirmed.
of chest, well disguised in the cover of a book that no one would willingly pick up.
Oh, it's a fake book. She said,
The
surely,
chest is secured with a lock.
surely you're not expecting me to
Looks
read
like
that.
it hasn't been slept in.
I don't know how
Apparently
to
my
read.
father hasn't been to bed yet.
Fish! She
Why
grabs
there are
a
people
fish
in the world who are
and bites
soothed by
its head off.
stupidly gaping at fishes I will never... Wait a sec. There's something sparkly over there. Besides a few fish, there's a key swimming around in there.
I have to tell you, I hate fish tanks too.
There's a grate on top of the aquarium. I can't fit my hands through.
Girl, take the grate off. Instead of taking the grate off of the top of the fish tank, she's gonna smash the fish tank open. Oh, I hope so, Monica. She's gonna smash it open and let the fish die and then get the key. Girl, take the grate off the top.
There's a grate on top.
Man, she's dumb as shit.
Besides a few.
Oh, wow.
It's unbelievable how little clothing men need to get through life.
I don't think anybody needs clothes. Oh, shit. This is wild. Can I eat this?
Yummy. Cold pizza with stinky tuna fish.
Tuna
Why
fish
am
pizza?
I doing this? The smell alone could probably...
I'm carrying around tuna fish pizza. She said all these papers and documents on the desk, but I'm going to sniff and snort the tuna fish pizza. She said all these documents.
The antenna is broken off and there's no tape cassette. Dad's old shortwave...
A cassette tape recorder. Wait, what is this?
The antenna is broken off and there's... salt. Also
Oh,
known
that's
as white
salt.
gold.
Oh, that's salt. I was like, I don't think that's a cassette tape.
There's a dentist's appointment on one and a shopping list on the other. There's a dentist.
She said computers. I can't be expected to know how to work a computer.
Password protected. Think, Nina, think. 2, 4, 3, 5. Nothing's happening. Looks like it's the wrong code.
Good God, he had a 4-digit PIN number to get on his computer. I'm gonna scream. All right, well, yeah, don't check anywhere else. Heaven forbid. All right, what else was there to click? Oh, that's the desk again. Fartville, thanks for the bits again. Brit Steps, 22 freaking months. It's always great to see you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you. This stuff over here.
There probably won't be anything else worth finding. Documents about my father's expeditions and research results.
It's a pretty big day for burglars. I bet there's something under this rug.
The carpet is totally filthy.
Yes. Whoa!
Even with my slender fingers, I can't get in there.
She said, me? I'm so skinty and I can't even put my fingers through this. She said, even though I'm so skinty, no one would be able to because I'm so skinny. I would use this and I would pry it up, but that doesn't seem to be an option. Put salt in it, girl. Well, girl, put salt in it. A plant, a bowl. The bowl may be with the fish tank. She didn't want to do any of these things either. She said, oh, I could have been a famous piano player. Oh, no. I missed my calling.
There are batteries in here. Maybe they still work. I'll leave the portable cassette player here, though. I don't want to schlep around any unnecessary junk.
So we just took the batteries out of it. Remember to left-click objects you pick up.
Looks like something.
Oh, so I already know that one.
There's an oily lick.
Okay, I know what
This
aloe
must have
is.
broken off. The chest is secured with
Okay, got it. So far, so good.
2 AA batteries.
2 AA batteries, she said. Perfect. Exactly what my vibrator takes.
Two AA batteries. The antenna is broken off and there's no tape.
They don't work on batteries, I don't think. Sorry, I'm trying to... Sorry, I'm Gen Z. I don't know what cassettes are. No, we can't straighten out the rug. Sorry. The rug is over. So I've done everything in this room. I think I need other things. We should look in the rest of the house for one thing. Oh, perfect. Trash.
All right, I'll do it. A single rubber glove and a bicycle spoke.
The bicycle
Not
spoke.
exactly a spectacular profit.
That's what I need.
An old bicycle spoke. And
This is perfect. Ah,
bucket is
garbage.
full of water.
Ooh, I spit on this thing.
the bucket is full of water. Oh, the handle just came off.
Okay, perfect.
A handle.
Now I have a handle. I'm getting a handle on things. Okay, motorcycle seat. Let's see what she has
The
inside
storage
of...
compartment in the seat is locked.
Surely I have a key to my own motorcycle seat.
The storage compartment is open now.
Girl, look in it. It is a 12...
My cell phone and my sunglasses.
12...
I'd better take both before they get swiped.
A 12-step process to do anything in her life. Let's
Dark
put on this...
blue and very cool.
Oh, she is cool.
I can't claim that the sun is really blinding me, and I'm not at all in the mood to be very cool at the moment.
This thing has all the bells and whistles. You can even...
She has a really exciting life, I guess.
The thing will fall apart if I so much as look at it. The only thing that could still be of use is the air pump.
I have never, in a Nancy Drew game, I've never had to carry this much stuff before. We are carrying so many things. It's wild.
This air pump look...
I never in my life, in my career as a super sausage sleuth, there's cigarette butts over here. And from the sewer? Girl, look at, girl. Girl, look at, no, girl. I'm hitting the wrong button.
That leads to the sewer system. That leads to the...
I think we could pry that open with that.
That leads...
The answer was no. The whole time the answer was no. The sewers are for the finale.
A
As
box
it
full
is.
of junk that is
As
practically
it always
screaming
is.
that I'm going to find something inside that'll be useful to me at some point.
Looks like we got duct tape.
Sticks
Double-sided
in front
tape.
and in back.
That shit's amazing.
Glue for porcelain and plastic.
Glue for porcelain and plastic. Holy shit. This is a gold mine for detective work. Never in my life have I had the things that I have needed to get stuff done in a video game. Like I have in this
Got it.
one so far.
A cassette. That's weird.
A cassette fell in there, and now I get to listen to the cassette. Oh. I lost the cassette now.
The first and last on the car. A fourth of the openings in the entrance to the underworld.
I was hoping it'd be a
Finally,
cassette of Sneaker Night
Guardians of my work.
by Vanessa
What?
Hudgens.
What's that? Some kind of code? Dad, sometimes you were just off your rocker.
Oh, what did he say?
The first and last on the car. A fourth of the openings in the entrance to the underworld. And finally, the guardians of my work.
What? What's that? Some kind of code? Dad, sometimes you were just off your rocker.
Dad. The Guardians of the Work. So the first and the last. She said, Dad, you're wild. I think this is the computer
The first
code.
and last on the car. A fourth of the openings in the entrance to the underworld. And finally, the guardians of my work.
It's
What?
154 something is what I would
Password
think.
protect. 1, 5,
She's learning how to count today.
4, 3. Nothing's happened.
I bet it's 1542.
Password.
Because the Guardians to his work, there were 2 statues.
2. Nothing's happening. Looks like it's the wrong code. Come to think of it, my father has always had a hard time.
The first and last on the car. A fourth of the openings in the entrance to the
Oh,
underworld.
they're on the car. There's the
Finally,
license plate.
Guardians of...
What?
There's a license plate on the car. Holy shit. 2 and 3. It's 2, 3, 4, and then another number. I have never been this smart before. I want to, if we had drywall, which we don't. It's, what's it called when it's not drywall? If it were drywall, I'd punch a hole in the wall, but I can't because it's, what's it called? Oh, what were the numbers on the car? Thanks for the head pad. Because it's plaster. I can't because it's plaster. Was it 2 and 3 or 3 and 2? I've already
Password
forgotten.
protected.
I spent so much time. I spent more time congratulating myself.
2, 3, 4, 2. No wonder Dad tape recorded the code. No one would be able to find the password very quickly.
Check me
You're
out.
not supposed to read other people's email.
These secret files can
Then
eat
again,
shit.
Extraordinary circumstance. There are only 2 emails in the inbox. One about boosting performance
job
and
getting
the
that
other
bingo.
about women over 80. Neither of them interest me that much. The trash file is empty. But there's an email to ok@nms.de in the sent file. Subject, Tunguska. Could be interesting. I'll just go ahead and open it.
Is there a way to
Hello,
make her
Oleg.
talk faster?
Haven't heard from you in a long time. I'm doing well again. It took me quite some time to come to terms with the whole thing. To answer your question,
His
it's been
porn
a long
history.
time since I've thought about that. And honestly, I'm rather happy about it. I underestimated those guys once already, and my wife paid with her life.
She
I
was
swore back
murdered.
then to drop the subject for once and for all. Please don't take offense.
No, that's
but
pizza
I'm just
grease.
going
We
to
took
leave
the
it at
pizza.
that. But now that you're living nearby again, we can meet in person. I would like to see you again. Get in touch and let me know when and...
Dad underestimated these guys and my mother paid with her life? What did he mean by that? She died in a car accident.
I don't think she did. Honey, you got a big storm coming.
That's the email that my...
Hello, nice, but now get...
Sweetie, you got a big storm coming. Okay. The last thing I need to do is somehow get the grate off the top of the fish tank so that I can get the key. This is going to be so complicated, isn't it? If it were me, do you know how I would do this? Do you know how I would get the key out of there? Well, first of all, I'd take off the fucking grate because I have fingers. Second of all, I'd drop a plugged-in toaster in there. Secondly, I'd call the fire department and maybe they send out some hot firemen. Oh, other locations in this house? I'd eat the fish. Can I throw my cell phone in there? No. What about blowing the fish out? I would use this again. Oh, wait.
The key doesn't have an opening anywhere where I can stick the spoke through.
Oh, so we have to stick something through the grate. Well, let's combine it with double-sided tape. So when something works, both of the mouse things light up. So she said, good idea, but you're also stupid and I hate you. She said, almost a good idea, but you're stupid You're ugly. You're disgusting. I want to kill you. Give me $200.
The key doesn't have an opening anywhere where I can stick the spoke through.
Okay, so I read the cassette. Oh, wow, that's it. I can go other places, like in this or just, you mean get back on my motorcycle?
You're ugly, you're disgusting, I'm gonna kill you, give me $200.
Thanks so much, Casey, I appreciate it. So let's get on the motorcycle. And I'm gonna go back to the museum. I thought that was Eddie. There's a little girl sleeping on the bench.
The little girl looks sad.
Is it because her clothes are ugly? I would be sad too if I were wearing such an ugly outfit. Where does one get such an ugly outfit, little girl? Hi, little girl. Hi,
Hello
sad.
there.
Hello?
What are you doing here all alone? Did you sleep here or something?
Who are you?
My name is Nina. And yours?
Oh, hello, Nina. I'm Lisa.
Why does Lisa sounds like she's 25 and Nina sounds like she's 10?
So tell me, did you really spend the night here?
Yes?
Why? Don't you have a home?
Yeah, but I was scared.
To go home?
Yeah, I'm gonna get in a whole lot of trouble for sure. My bike is broken, and Dad's camera, too.
And that's why you spent the night out here in the cold? How did that happen?
I was playing here in front of the museum, and then suddenly, I got scared. I didn't exactly know why, but I just wanted to
she
hide
saw
in
the
the
thing
bushes.
happen.
And then suddenly, there were these strange men in black costumes. So I sat there in the bushes, and suddenly I got even more scared. I just wanted to get away. Then on accident, I pushed the button on the camera. There was a bright flash, and the men turned around. They looked at me, but...
But what?
Did they fry
didn't
your
have
brain?
faces. It was so awful. And then I just ran away. I ran, and then I realized that I had lost
I
my
lost my camera. I had to go back.
And
Her,
I
they
found the
warning me.
camera
I found the
again,
camera.
but it
She
didn't
talks so
work
slow.
anymore. And since my... Will you help me? Will you...
No, better not.
She said, can I
I'll help
live
you
with
fix the
you?
stuff, but you have to promise me that you'll go home right away. Your
She said,
parents
can
are
I live with
probably
you?
worried to death.
Okay, good.
What's up with the bike?
I think I ran over some stupid shard of glass at the construction
Oh, I
site.
have a
and now
bicycle
I have a
pump.
flat. And to top it off, the bike was brand new, and my mother made sure to tell me to take extra good care of it because we don't have much money, you know, and we can't afford
that's
a new
why you're
bike.
dressed in ugly
Don't worry.
clothes.
You don't need to buy a new bike just because you have a...
Would you do that for me? You're so nice. But do you even know how?
Of course, no...
I don't know. What if you can't fix things so good? Fix the bike first. If you can do that, then I'll give you the camera.
Yeah, I understand. This photo is my only hope.
So I have to
Show
fix
me
the
your cam-
bike.
Fix my bike.
You're really stubborn.
Yeah.
She's right.
She's a kid.
See you
Just
later.
Push
But
her
you'll be back, promise?
over.
Of course. Don't you worry.
She's a kid. Just
I'll have to remove the tube.
push her. Right?
Since I don't have anything to use as a patch,
I would patch it with the rubber glove.
so now I've smeared glue on the glove. Hopefully this stuff won't dry too quickly.
And now I'm gonna...
I should find the hole in the tire first. The 3 golden rules for patching a tire. Find the hole.
Can she say that again?
The 3 golden rules for patching a tire. Find the hole, mark the spot, apply the patch.
Find the hole.
The tube is definitely busted. There's air coming out somewhere. I should find out where it's coming
Find the
from.
hole.
That's a deep, dark hole.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Ryan. I appreciate that. We found the hole.
I should find the hole in
Oh, I thought we did find the hole. That's what I just used the pump
the
for.
3 golden rules.
If me, I would throw the tire at the kid. Throw the tire at the kid. Steal the camera. Push the kid over. Steal the camera.
I should find the hole. The 3 golden rules for...
Oh, well, I blew it up. How do I find the hole now? How do you... Dear chat, how do you find the hole? Dear chat, where's the hole? I used up the bike pump. It's gone. Yeah, I would steal the camera.
You tried.
I sure did. And very hard. Thank you, Joe's Mayonnaise.
I should find the hole. The 3 golden rules for patching a tire. Find the hole.
No, maybe the hole needs to find you, so I can't use that with it. I can't put batteries on it. Why don't I just put it back on the bike and tell her it's fixed? She's pretty stupid. She seems pretty stupid. Salt? No. What about a bowl? No.
I need to patch the two.
Well, I don't know how to fix a bike, so she can deal with that later.
The museum is closed.
Oh.
And Max said he wouldn't be back until sometime in the evening.
Oh no, she's holding me hostage! She's holding me hostage! Not you can hit her in the head with the bowl. I'm afraid like, my first reaction is I'm afraid something glitched. Because the pump is gone. And I can't, like, do anything with the tire anymore. I'm gonna go home. Is that literally what you do? You use water? I've never fixed a bike before.
I'll hold the tube underwater.
We didn't even have sidewalks where I grew up.
So I found the hole and marked the spot. Hopefully the glove will withstand the pressure.
We literally didn't even have sidewalks where I grew up. There was no fixing tires. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. We found the hole.
Hello,
Oh.
I
fixed your bike.
I never would have.
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean?
Well, you don't exactly look like you could do something like that.
Yeah.
She said...
Thanks a lot. I'm a motorcycle mechanic.
Yeah, so? You still don't look like you could fix a bike.
I'll just take that as a compliment. And now that I've proved myself worthy, I can fix your camera too.
Yeah.
You don't have to say everything that's on your mind.
Here, take it.
Does she know that?
But you'll be back, promise?
Of course.
Girl, I don't give a fuck what happens to you. Just so you know, little kid, you're not my responsibility. All right. Eat shit. Puffs exhaust right in her face. Okay, eat shit. How do you look?
This digital camera doesn't work.
Oh, batteries.
What do you know? It works after all. Now I'm curious. They're all pictures of Lisa. But here, 2 little figures in
She
black
took selfies?
robes.
All she took was
Too bad
selfies?
You can't see the faces. But then Eddie could have been right. Maybe I should go talk to him again.
Lisa happened to take some photos. Why does it say Berlin Museum, Berlin Museum, Berlin apartment? Lisa's photos were shit. Oh, one of them had a really cute piece of jewelry. Okay, work. Okay, work. Oh, well, I gotta figure out the other thing now. So what's your deal? Wait, after I find out I couldn't use the photos very well, I take the tire off. I come back and I take the tire back. After finding out that the photos didn't really help me, I go back and I take the tire back and I say,
The little girl looks sad.
I punch her.
Oh,
I take the tire.
Here.
really? Cool.
Don't men.
Here, just for that, I'll give you my lucky charm. It's a little magnet in the shape of a hamster. We hang it on our microwave at home, but I think you should have it.
Oh, thanks a lot. Now get going.
No cash? You
Your
don't have any
parents are
cash?
probably worried sick about you.
Gift cards?
Unfortunately, I can relate.
No cash, no gift cards? You slept on a fucking bench? For this?
My motorcycle.
I don't want your trash, little girl. Oh, I can use the magnet to get the key out. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I should have just given her my Venmo.
I'll try to draw the key up the side of the glass using the magnet. Got it.
Okay, well, that worked out.
My father's address book. That could help me out. And a little note attached
She
to
found
a
his little
ribbon.
black book.
There's a number on this note. LA60AK.
What's a diadem?
AL. Under that, there's a description of the diadem that was probably robbed from an Oriental princess about 200 years ago. Originally, the 3 largest gemstones in the world had been incorporated into this diadem.
Oh, it's like a
on the left, an
omelet?
On the
Omelet?
right, a ruby.
Oh, like a
And in the
tiara?
middle, an amethyst. My father wrote something on the back. The diadem will illuminate the real princess, and she will realize that money is not the greatest treasure.
Let me tell you who always says money's not going to fix your problems. Rich people. And let me tell you, let me just give those people a list of all the problems in every problem in my life and how money could make it better. And those people need to sit down. They need to shut up.
Let's see if this Oleg is in there. The one who wrote the email
They
to
need to
Daddy.
learn something.
Oh, here. Oleg Kambursky.
I want you to sit down, I want you to shut up, and I want you to learn something.
Thank you, Geisha Girl. I appreciate it.
So here we are. Hopefully that's the Oleg that my father wrote the email to.
And hopefully he knows something that can be helpful.
Those were 2 different
I haven't
voice
really been able
sessions.
to find out much yet.
So let's see what all we can rummage through. The trash.
A blue trash bag. Hopefully unused.
She said, let me just see if there's a turd in there. She said, just checking, making
a
sure.
relic from long ago, before everyone had cell.
I wouldn't know who to call, and even if I did know who to call, why am I paying exorbitant basic rates for my cell phone if I
She is
don't
having
use
a
it?
crisis. She is having a crisis. I can go to the backyard or the front door. We'll just go to the front door. Why does he own a Jurassic Park Jeep? Oh, perfect. Does he have a cat?
A sweet little food bowl for our furry friends. Heads can get in and out through that thing.
She is fully having a crisis.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Are you Oleg Kambursky?
Oh,
Yeah.
the tuna!
Why?
I'm Nina Kalinkov.
Yeah? And?
Yeah, okay. You know my father, Vladimir Kalinkov, and I thought you...
I don't know any Vladimir Kalinkov, and now, if you'll excuse me, please.
Phooey. That wasn't very successful. I hope for the biggest break in the search for my father and that guy, or exactly the right thing.
Does he have a cat that's missing? I did! I put the slop in
finally
the
gonna
bowl.
get rid of the stinky stuff. and the cute little fuzzball will probably even like it.
She said, I'm just going to poison your animals. Have a good day. And I'm just going to snoop around your backyard. I'm just going to poison your cat and then snoop around your backyard. No big deal. She is taking her sweet ass time. We really are snooping, aren't we? Okay, this is weird. She is weird. You can't just walk in. This is my worst fear. We don't have a backyard. We live in a building. It is if I owned a house, it would be my biggest fear that someone would just come into the backyard. Holy shit.
A broom handle, but it could be a handle from a shovel too.
It's a pretty big day for brooms, but it could also be a pretty big day for shovels too. It's a pretty big day for brooms. I'll never admit anything, Farville. One thing about me, I'll never talk.
The guy is hectically making phone calls. Does that have something to do with my visit? If only I were a fly on the wall in his office.
Tap on the glass. Can we record it? Just record it. So he turns around and we're just... It's a pretty big day for Windows. But it's also a pretty big day for talking on the phone. She pours a little salt. She cracks the window and shakes a little salt in it. What is she doing? She's weird. God. Oh, you don't even know how much I used to listen to Fly on the Wall by Miley Cyrus / Hannah Montana. Don't you wish that you could be a fly on the wall? A sneaky little creepy little fly on the wall. All my precious secrets, yeah. You know them all. See, you can't even take me. You can't take me because I know all the songs.
Looks like this Kambursky guy is a hobby gardener. Even his garden hose is green. Looks like this Kambursky guy is a hobby gardener. Even his garden hose is green.
Green garden hose? Must like gardening. What is wrong with her? Why do I have the top of this shovel? Or broom? Or broom? Oh, there's a cat. Take your time, Nina.
Cats. Little hairy beasts that just sleep and eat.
Wait a second. Is there a recording device? Let's put a bag on the cat. Nope. Let's put a broom handle on the cat. Nope. What I need is
I should fasten my cell phone to the cat somehow.
Am I about to double side tape my phone to this cat? Is that what this game's about to have me do?
Now I can tape my cell phone almost everywhere.
I'm about to tape my phone to a cat.
The cell phone's camera function is on. A rare example of the European roaming dictaphone. Now I just need to somehow lure the cat into the kitchen.
Does she think no one's gonna notice that? That's a Nokia brick phone taped to a cat. And we're just pretending this isn't happening? Maybe put some salt on the cat? Well, now what?
Pets can get in and out.
Now what?
Cats.
Now, should we put salt on the cat? I don't know what's next. Anyway. I know we're going to the window. I know. Britseps, thank you so much again for the bits. I really appreciate it. Gigi, thank you for the bits. Well, maybe she's Nancy's secret sister. Their moms died in the same accident. Different dads.
Oleg is still on the phone.
Well, I need to get the cat in here. Oh.
The food and water bowls for the pet in the middle of the kitchen. Very hygienic.
She hates animals. So I need to get... The cats like salt? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Do cats like salt? Anyway. This is unhinged. Get the cat thirsty. With salt? With salt, I would think. Oh my God. Hold on. We're literally...
That should make our little pussycat real thirsty.
We literally salted the food so the cat would get thirsty, go drink some water, record its owner.
Oleg is still on the phone, and the cat will be drinking for a while. And hopefully recording the conversation.
This is unhinged.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Me too. The cat's kidneys? Done for. The cat's kidneys? Done for. NaNoWriMo's 10 months! You get the honk! Good to see you! I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you.
Pets can get in and out through that thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it come back? Uh-oh. She said for a while. Sassy Chef, thank you for the bits.
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
MG Link, exactly that. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful day. I wish there were background music,
the cat
though.
Recorded the conversation. Now I just need to get her out of the house again.
Wait, he's gone. He's probably like... Well, tap on the window. Water? Oh, a bowl. Bowl? Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. Well, maybe I know what to do. Yeah, it needs water outside now. If there's one thing that cats like, it's water outside. It's still slurping up water. Not she's gonna put it in a bag. She's gonna put the cat in the bag and take it home. I have no idea if I hit record. No idea. Should I drink the water? It won't let me put it down anywhere. I would pour the water on the tuna fish. I hate that. Y'all, I'm getting rid of that sound. Thanks though, Uki. Y'all, I'm getting rid of that sound. But thanks, Uki. Throw it through the window. All right, where should I put the water? On the windowsill? Gigi, thank you for the bits. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. To the street. All right, I need some. I'm not clearly I'm not laterally thinking about this. If anyone has a suggestion, let me know. Should I show it the water?
It was just a prank, Han.
It says there's a window slit. I need help with my brain thinking. Put it in the window box? I would think so too, but I can't hose the cat. The cat has been drinking for 30 years, so I can't put the bowl over here. I don't know what the broom... That's a pretty butterfly, shit. Jingle the keys? Oh. I don't know. Not I'm all out of ideas. Jingle... I mean, I guess cats like key jinglings. No? No, you definitely don't jingle your keys. I think the keys are just... I think I'm done with this page. With that frame. Killing Trolls, thank you for the bits. She decided to hide recording devices. Oh my god. Not this! It's awful. There's an object we haven't used on the property yet. Is it the bag? Or there's an object like I haven't gotten yet. There's an object we haven't used. So I have it. Let's see. I've touched everything over. Oh! Oh! Can I call him? Okay.
Let's see how the cat reacts to my cell phone's vibrate mode.
She said, all right, now let's shock that cat. Okay, y'all, now let's shock that cat. The cat just meowed in the back. Oh, no! It's up the tree.
Great. The cat is up in the tree, and my cell phone is stuck up there.
She said, all right, now let's shock that cat. So my cell phone fell off the cat.
I have to correct my statement about cats.
Okay, so probably the broom handle. I don't think it's that long, though. I'm having perspective issues.
I could reach the cell phone with that, but if it drops those 5 meters or so...
Oh. The bag? I would put the bag on the stick. Oh. Should I throw water at the cat? She said, have we tortured the cat enough yet? I don't think so. We do have some more double-sided tape. I would think that you would just double-sided tape your phone.
I can't reach...
Now, why is this not an option? Because she said it's going to fall?
I could reach the...
Give it up. I used all the tuna. Well, the phone's not on the cat anymore. It came off right here, and the cat's further up the tree. Personally, I don't think we care about the cat anymore, unfortunately. I think the cat's just doing its own vibe at this point. I'm trying to think of what I could catch it with. I mean, I would use the double-sided tape. Maybe double-side the bag to it. Okay, I need... No, I said the tree. The way she tortures this cat, she's like, let's burn the tree down, y'all. Okay, y'all got any matches? Should I call my phone again?
Who to call.
Oh, no.
A broom handle, but it could be a handle from a shovel, too.
It's a pretty big day for brooms. It's also a pretty big day for a shovel.
I could reach the cell phone with that.
We can't make it vibrate again.
Those 5 meters or so.
I would put the trash bags under it. There's nothing else to click over here besides these things. And I don't know why I'm carrying around a bowl of water either. I'm not sure. Oh, Rupee Stormy, thank you for the first time sub. Welcome. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Good to have you here. It's not the hose. I've already used the hose. Does anybody know what to do? Do we have any, put the water under the tree to catch the phone. I thought of that too, but I don't think that's gonna work. It won't even let me knock anymore. I thought make a net too, but it won't let me. If I were gonna make a net, I would make it out of, well, would I make it out of the...
I've reinforced the opening of the bag with the bucket's handle.
Holy shit. We needed...
Just a little more tape around it.
This is wild. It's called a brailer? That is wild. Okay, she automatically used the tape. Okay, so we had to use the handle to reinforce the bag. It's a little convoluted in my opinion, but that's okay. She's thinking.
That could work.
She's got a lot of items and she wants to use them all, so good for her. Holy shit.
Wonderful. Let's see if the...
Kalenkov isn't here anymore. No, Tunguska wasn't mentioned, but there wasn't any opportunity to either. Yeah.
Not common
I just
sense.
think someone urgently needs to take care of the matter.
She's an out-of-the-box thinker. This is still episode 1. We're trying to get in her head.
Very productive. Okay, so this is what we have. Someone should be tending to some kind of matter. I hope the matter isn't me. Besides that, something about Tunguska. There was also something in the mail for Oleg. Maybe I should ask Max.
Okay, well, let's go see Max, I would think. So this man just didn't notice us literally casing his entire house. So just try everything. Okay.
Max Gruber said he'd be back at the museum sometime this evening. If my feminine intuition doesn't fail me, I could regret it if I don't.
My feminine intuition. Was it your feminine intuition that told you to tape a cell phone to a cat?
Did you get what I wanted?
And then Intuition by Jewel plays.
We've searched through everything but haven't found anything.
Intuition by Jewel.
Still nothing here either. We'll probably have to take other options into consideration.
I don't care what you do, as long as I get results.
It's red text. That's how you know it's serious.
Strange. I feel like I'm always being followed. Even when I came home earlier, for a brief moment, I thought that I saw the face of that Konsky guy in the window. Oh
Girl,
well, most likely
you need to
it's my
fire
nerves.
shots
I hope
through the
Max heard
window.
something from my father.
Girl, fire shots through the window. Ask the questions later. When your dad goes missing and there is a cult following you, well, I'm just assuming it's a cult. It always seems like it's a cult in these games. That Oleg guy,
Can I interrupt for a moment?
she should know about people peeping in the window.
Have you heard from your father?
No.
She did it all
unfortunately
day.
not. And last night I was attacked.
Attacked? Are you hurt?
No, nothing to worry about.
She didn't call the
But it
police
must
when
be
she
because
was
of
attacked?
Something important. Do you really have no idea?
No, He's been under a lot of stress in the last few days, but that's happened before.
That's a shame. Yesterday evening you offered me your help. Does the offer still stand?
But of course. My name is Max, by the way.
Nina. But you know that, don't
She
you?
said, everybody
ask
knows
away.
me. I'm Nina. That's me. 100% Nina. Bye, Arizona girl. Glad you got to be here.
In the last few hours, I've heard the name Tunguska several times. Do you know anything about it?
Do you mean that Tunguska catastrophe from 1908?
We just read the wiki for it, chat.
Could be.
At the beginning of the last century, something exploded there. The destruction must have been enormous, but even today, nobody really knows what happened back then. Your father once took part in an expedition to Tunguska, but you probably know that, don't you?
We never really spoke much about what he used to do. After my mother's death, he never wanted to speak about his work in Russia anymore.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It was a long time ago. She was killed in a traffic accident. Shortly after that,
That's what we were
came to
told.
Germany. I think my father simply wanted to leave all of that.
And your father never spoke about his work in Russia?
No. He asked me never to ask him again. And I kept...
Well, I know a little more. In 1908, an unidentified object went down over the Siberian taiga. A huge area was completely destroyed
Siberian
by a shockwave
tiger?
and a wall of fire. The shepherds who lived there, the so-called Evenk, were either hurled through the air or burnt. There were hardly any survivors to witness anything. Several expeditions were started to find out the cause of this catastrophe. But despite all their efforts, no clues or any evidence was found that was at all helpful. And in time, several fantastic theories
These are two different
meteorite
voice
colliding with
recording
Earth,
sessions.
the appearance of an unknown type of energy, to the explosion of a spaceship. And off the top of my head, that is
Ancient
about
aliens.
everything that I can tell you on the subject. But somewhere in the archive, I still have a...
Yes, that would be sweet of you. Oleg spoke about it, and I read one of my father's mails to him. There was also something
One of my
about it in
father's
there.
mails to him?
Maybe it will bring me a little further.
Emails,
I just have to
sis.
get a few small things done here, and then I'll have a look around the archive.
She just found
Thank
out
you
about
very
email.
much.
She just found out about email. She doesn't know what it's called. She just learned how to read.
Yesterday evening, Eddie was mumbling something about people in... But I spoke to a little girl today who saw something similar last night. Unfortunately, there is not very much to see.
No, I have no idea.
Oh,
I haven't
Eddie?
seen him all day.
He's probably dead.
You mean he's drinking again?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Unless...
I have to go.
Oh, nothing.
Nothing? Come on out with it. Tell me.
What
Well,
a
if those
weird
strange men in black
storyline to
noticed that
put
he was
in the
watching
game.
You mean they came back?
I don't know. At the moment, I have no idea what is actually happening here.
Well, this is something we have in common. I found this piece of paper amongst my father's records. Does it tell you anything?
LA 60 8K19.
No idea.
One of our exhibits.
Not
Tell me about it.
spontaneously, but I can go and get the item. The note with the
He can
description of the
barely
diadem
walk
is
in those
missing, but You
jeans.
just had it in your hand. Well, I don't know any more about it either.
Thanks a lot. Can I take my time?
Of course, but please don't forget to put it back.
If he still can.
Hey, stop thinking like that. We'll
She
find him,
said
I promise.
he's probably dead.
Yes, hopefully.
Time to joke
There
about
must be
it.
an important reason why Daddy kept a piece of paper with the description of the diadem at home. And what is that about the true princess? He used to call me that sometimes. Is it a message?
She's
to
Mary
me that I
Magdalene.
should be able to understand somehow?
It's the Da Vinci
Think,
Code.
Anna. Think quickly.
She's Mary Magdalene, and it's the Da Vinci Code.
Does the name Oleg Kambursky say anything to you?
Kambursky? Oleg Kambursky? No, nothing. Should it?
Unfortunately, I don't exactly know that either.
It's Da
The
Vinci.
things out of the archive about Tunguska.
Yes, I'll get
She
going
loves
now.
pronouncing
But
Tunguska,
it
and
could
very
take a while
slowly.
until I've sorted through the records.
She's
No problem.
Anastasia.
I'll wait here.
He just okay. He gave me this tiara. Why does it look like it came from fucking Party City?
There are 3 stones missing out of the diadem.
Y'all, it's from Party. Y'all, it's a Party City. Y'all, it's Party City. What the fuck?
Looks kind of threatening. That red eye on the totem seems to be following me every...
It's probably a
If I
camera.
swipe things from Max's office, he's... On the outside, it seems totally normal, but on the inside, it's ice cold.
Category is learning what a refrigerator is for the first time. Can we hear that again?
On the outside, it seems totally normal, but on the inside, it's ice cold.
I'm screaming. She just found out about refrigerators. She just heard.
Let's see what we find here.
Every day's an adventure for Nina. Let me tell you, this girl is having an adventure. A cement bag?
Plaster of Paris. The text says to add water and vegetable oil.
Let me tell you, it's Nina's big day. It's a pretty big day for Nina. Okay, now that we know what a refrigerator is, let's go find Max and tell him. Let's go tell Max what we found out about refrigerators. Honey, you got a big storm coming.
I haven't the faintest clue how this thing...
I wish we'd learn how the rock... Wait, what's this?
The label is illegible, but judging from the skull and the other symbols...
We took that? We just took some, like, corrosive acid out of there, too? We just took corrosive acid out of the fridge? She can't read the description anyway. I know, we need more badges. People like the pickles, though, so I don't really know what direction to go with pickles now. I wish we could check out... Do you think Eddie's still in this hole? Eddie's hole? Do you think Eddie's still in that hole? I heard Eddie was still in the hole. Have you guys seen Eddie's hole?
That's a deep, dark hole. Yeah.
Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate you. What's that? Thank you, Maddie. That's Oleg? Bugging operating. Nina was able to... I like how she keeps a journal, but she keeps it in third person, so she doesn't incriminate herself. I heard that Nina did all these things, but I don't know for sure because I'm not her. Someone else heard she did these things. Diamond Leg, thank you for the bits. Yeah, piggy ones would be cute, I think. I've considered Tamagotchi ones before, but it's too small. It loses all the detail. So I need to think up new badge ideas. Was there something over here? So all I got out of this whole office, and I think this is a... Wait a second. Can I cover up the camera?
I can't claim that this...
Okay, I'm not allowed to put that on. I would cover up the camera. Pour water on it? Mix water with acid? Oh, mix water with flour. Oh, why did I want to do that? Do I want to make a plaster of Paris of this thing? What did I want to make a plaster of Paris for? Who's Paris? It's not the crown. I thought maybe we wanted to make something
There are 3
with the crown. I don't really know why I wanted to do that. Or where I would want to pour acid. Maybe... Oh, vegetable oil! Holy
I'll squeeze
shit.
a bit of this oily, slimy liquid into the bowl.
Aloe vera is not vegetable oil. I guess it will... I don't know. Can it work?
I hope I know what I'm doing. That diadem has now been robbed of any beauty it once had.
Girl, it was not cute in the first place. So what the...
There are 3 stones.
So I poured the goop. Oh, I bet there's something in this rock. I bet one of the stones is in this rock.
Of course, just because it says something about corrosive on the label and there is a printed skull symbol, it shouldn't bother me. Who needs hands anyway?
Do her hands get burned off? No, it wouldn't let me do it. I think I need... Did she do it?
Looks like something has...
Did she do it? Is she gonna jump from there? So I can't use...
Of course.
So I do need to eventually use it on the rock. But apparently it will hurt my hands. She doesn't believe in moisturizer anyway. Since when the fuck does she care? She literally just said a minute ago she didn't believe in moisturizer. She said it was for olds.
I think this is where the rock samples undergo...
Girl,
no,
we gotta...
I'm not gonna take this. Your father has to be dead before we'll look for him crap again.
Okay, she's going through it with that. Bye, old Welsh Witch. Glad you got to be here. Corrosive acid is not moisturizer. Hyaluronic acid, however. I would like to see it. She's mad. She walked really far out of the... Do you see how far she walked out of the door?
I think I still have more...
Oh, no. Are there more places to go? If there are more places to go in this museum, are there different... There are different floors, but I don't know how to get there. I looked at everything. Oh, what's that?
I'd better leave that on, otherwise it brings a little illumination into the darkness.
Okay, I have a plan. Nope. Look at it with sunglasses.
This thing has all the bells.
I never seen that light before. I missed something near the machine in the... Ah, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, this machine? Near the machine in the office. So let's turn this on. Oh, this test tube I've never seen. Or a flask.
A glass flask.
Glass flask. Say that. Chat, say that 10 times fast. Chat, say that 10 times fast.
I'll put the stone into the acid and see how it reacts. The acid is doing its
She said,
work
I'll do my
admirably.
own research.
The stone is beginning to corrode. I'll have to take it out of the acid at the right moment. Otherwise, the inclusion will go the same way as the rest of the stone. Yes, that should hold.
We just plastered it into the crown. Can I wear it?
I don't think that I can get closer to illumination by wearing the diadem.
Okay. They knew I was going to try it, though.
The 3 stones have not been substituted with cheap imitations yet. I'll have to think of how to complete the diadem again.
Here's what I think we're going to do. I think we're going to use our sunglasses and this orange ugly thing and cut them up and make them into stones. Mama, that's lateral thinking. You see these hems? I hemmed this. Do you see a hem here, a hem here? I hemmed this myself. I know what I'm doing.
I don't believe for a moment that a yellow glass shard will pass for an amethyst, ruby, or an emerald. Daddy would have to be completely colorblind.
She just called me a flop.
The color is not right. None of the original jewels were blue.
She just called me a flop for having that idea. The game knew I was going to have that idea, and I got in trouble for it. I need a red and a green stone. Think of where I can find those. Not telling me to think of where I can find those. Like this is a kindergarten class, and you're the teacher leading me to a discussion. Can anyone think of things that are green in the world? Can anyone here name something green? Chat, does anyone know what the color red looks like? I spy with my little eye
I'd better leave...
something green. I enjoyed it, Fartville. I enjoyed it.
I think I still have...
I mean, knowing her, she's gonna go find the cat. She's gonna she's gonna shave the cat, dye the fur green, and stick it on the crown. Knowing her.
King of the dinosaurs.
Aren't the eyes green on the dinosaur? I bet I need to go back in the office. Because there's... well, I can't get more aloe vera. How are we already making this fucking crown? Oh, put that in the machine. No. I would have thought the crown would be the last thing we did in the game. Oh, there's a map.
The map shows a section of Siberia.
If I were green...
An award from the Russian...
Dear chat, am I holding it? What colors make green? But that's not yellow.
I've laid both lenses over each other. They now have a green shimmer.
But that's orange. That's orange and blue. Okay, well, thank you for that, Fartville. But also...
I hope that thing is in the right position. As soon as the...
I don't believe in that. That was not... I took color theory. I'm sorry. I took color theory. I hit the mic. I'm sorry about that, too. I took color theory. Shelby, I'm not reading that.
My father was never the...
That's blue.
All these files...
Oh. So what... Oh, red is what I'm looking for.
I haven't the...
I'm looking for red, though. Not blue. Yeah, that's red. Now, I see that that's red, but I can't do anything about that. Oh, there was red in the... Oh, it's a red thing on the totem pole thingy. But she wouldn't take it.
If I swipe things from Max's office, he certainly won't keep helping me. But I'd like to get rid of this eye.
Can you pry it off with that?
So the spoke has now broken off, but that eye now can no longer look at me in that evil way. I can only...
I wouldn't have thought that was the solution.
Great! It fits!
All right, I'm wearing it.
I don't think that I can get closer to Lumen...
This is the ugliest, tackiest crown that I have ever seen. And when the Diva Hunty wears this, it is going to be so disgusting, I'm not going to be able to take my eyes off of it. It is so ugly. Burger King crowns look better than this. Very old Resident Evil. I don't have a crown, no. There's going to be a part 2?
I think I still have more to do here.
You think there's going to be a part 2 of this game? I'm just kidding. We'll finish it. It's pretty fun. Should I put the crown on the lizard? Wait, King of the Dinosaurs. I should put a crown on the Tyrannosaurus Rex. 5-minute crafts. I have an idea. If the crown goes on this, it'll shoot an illumination into the rest of the room, won't it?
Whether I'll get any brighter? Wow, it works!
You're fucking kidding me. This is the Da Vinci Code.
Somebody seems to have marked one of the rooms with invisible ink, and it has just been revealed by the colored light beam. I have no idea where this room 8 is located exactly because there's no map key. Although it seems to be one of the rooms that are being renovated.
This 800-year-old crown.
I only go away for a few minutes and you transform the museum into a light show.
Oh, I'm sorry, but...
That's okay. But what is all this stuff?
It's just my feminine intuition.
I don't exactly know either. But if this riddle really comes from my father,
National
then he must
treasure.
have had an extremely good reason for the whole effort.
Have you found anything out yet?
I'm still working on it. And you?
Do you know where Tunguska
Is there anything
is?
new on the subject of Tunguska?
Not a lot.
She
I found these
eats
2 articles.
every time she has to pronounce Tunguska. Mama, she eats every time she says Tunguska.
The light beam has changed the color of the escape plan on the wall.
Yes, and they've been renovating it for ages. The complete substance of this house is unfortunately no longer the best.
This
and the
is a
workers are having a lot
house?
of problems completing.
Was there anything special in that room?
Well, no, not really.
She's
All of the exhibits from that room are currently stored in my office. Are you looking for something specific?
She's got a clause in her
We can
contract
go straight to my office.
that says she
Maybe you'll
gets
find
X
something
amount
there
of
to help
money
you out.
every time she says Tunguska.
Come on into my office and we'll have a look at the exhibit. Have a look around. All these things are out of the
Finally.
room.
I get to snoop. I already broke some of your stuff. Look at that bony ass. Is he just gonna stand like that? No, those are not cheeks, Mama. That's flatter than... Those are bonier than my
If
ass.
I remember correctly from the documentation on the Incas that I have seen recently, these kinds of masks...
Y'all are wild. No!
A pygmy warrior's shield from the year 6...
We really have to look at all this stuff?
It looks ancient. Although I saw one like these in some Swedish furniture store only last week. I think this one, however, is ancient.
She said, IKEA? Is this IKEA?
That could be an antique. Unfortunately, that's about all I...
It sounds like he farted. Someone has to say it. A relief disc. Is this where you pee? You relieve yourself on it?
I think that must be some sort of calendar.
I'll put a tag on it. Nope. Can I take a picture of it? No.
A vase from the Ming Dynasty. I broke one like this when I was a kid.
She's awful. Well, that's everything. I guess I'll just stand behind your ass. Did I ever read this book?
Besides this Oleg...
Oh, no. Should I put the tag on something? The answer is no. I clicked them all, didn't I? It seems like something with the calendar, because the calendar had a bit of a zoom in.
I think that must be some sort of...
Oh, there's a
that
button.
thing has obviously
Oh, it's a
just been
coin!
set in...
Okay, I'll see you later, Max. Have fun shitting on the floor or whatever you're doing. I've got to go put a coin in a case. She kind of is a menace. But it's a pretty big day for brooms. But it also might be a pretty big day for shovels.
The coin seems to complete the set. The
But
note
now I
says,
have to do
"And the prince
this."
said to the princess, whether vertical
What was that
horizontal,
typewriter
or
sound?
on both main diagonals, make sure that there is never a repeat within a line.
So never a repeat on horizontals,
The note
verticals,
says,
and
"And the prince
diagonals?
said to the princess, whether vertical
Or both main diagonals. Okay. That's doable. Oh. Okay, so that's worked out so far. We did those coins. Well, I wish I could just take all the coins away because it confuses me even more. Okay, we'll go ahead and put one of each on each one. This row could technically be completed.
Good work. You're a natural.
Thanks, Salsa Senorita. I do appreciate that. I am very good at this game and all games. So thank you. So thank you. Okay, so there's no repeats here. There's repeats here. This is in the wrong place. This one would need to be here. No repeats, no repeats, no repeats on this diagonal. Or, oh, there is a repeat on this diagonal. Oh.
Oops, that opened up a trap door. It appears to be some kind of secret compartment. What could my father need one for?
I thought she was gonna fall through it, not oops.
Documents.
I did get a 30 on the ACT. And I solved this puzzle because of that.
Research expeditions.
Thanks for the head
written
pat.
here that in 1958, he was the leader of a secret expedition into the Tunguska region. Apparently, after the 1958 expedition, someone in the highest position tried to keep the results
That looks like a butt.
It has to do with some strange plant growth.
That's
Daddy
like a
wanted to
butt.
continue his research, but all further investigations
It's pointing
were
to the hole.
prohibited. Then apparently he did travel to the region again himself, only in the company of a certain Manuel Perez and a local guide. That was in 1977. If I understand this correctly, a lot went wrong on this expedition. Something awful happened to Perez, and both of them were arrested. My father has not been able to find out what exactly happened to him that night. And Perez
disappeared
Daddy
without a
writes
trace,
later
so we'll
that
wrap it
here
up.
At the latest,
We're gonna
he should
wrap
have
up this
realized
conversation.
that human life is always more important than research. What does he mean? Maybe I should ask Max.
She said
He'd be able
humans?
to help me with all the... And this is a letter from some society in Ireland. But these are just
Oh
empty
my god,
pages?
this is the Da Vinci
I
Code.
definitely need help. Maybe Max knows something about it all.
Shine the light on the
I
pages.
still don't have anything.
God, Max
How
never
that
knows
is connected
anything.
With my father's disappearance, I don't yet know. But I have found some of his records, and they describe a secret expedition.
Hey, slow down. I can't follow you
Max
that
does not
quickly.
care.
Best
He
thing
literally
to do
does
would
not
be
care
to
at
come with
all.
me to my father's office.
Okay.
I told you that I didn't want to see you here again.
He has a gun!
It really would have been better if you had kept out of it. Now I have no other choice but to...
Echo. Always echoey in here. Who the
Oleg
fuck?
Kambursky?
Oleg?
Looks like I came just in time. Are you okay?
Yes, I think so. What did the detective want from us anyway?
Did he want to shoot
They are
us?
not freaked
Well,
out at all.
He probably doesn't have his weapon trained on you just for the fun of it. We should get away from here before this guy wakes up.
No, kill him. You should kill.
I'm sorry that I was so unfriendly when we first met.
That's what Max looks like from the front.
I'm being pursued, and my nerves are shot right now.
Why is
of
Max
course I know your father.
a
To be
20-year-old
precise,
twink?
I've known him for a very long time, and I know him very well.
Sean
I was with
Connery
him on one of his expeditions
over there
back
on the
then.
right.
We were in the Tunguska region back then, together with the Cuban Manuel Perez. And
Max's daddy?
Whose name I can't recall at the moment.
Yeah,
And some
from like
assistance. I
that
don't
show
want to get
having
into
kids at
details regarding
16.
the events of the
He's a
past,
dad in that
but
sense.
For some reason, someone appears to be very interested right now. I have the feeling that not only your father,
I
but
haven't listened
as
to a
well
word
are
he
in
said,
danger, and
'cause I'm so
possibly all
fixated.
members of that past expedition still living. Of course, I can't prove it, but if I'm not mistaken, the Russian Secret Service (FSB) could be behind it. They already tried
No,
back then
not
to
this
prevent
daddy.
us,
Chat
and your
saying
father in particular,
Max's
from undertaking
daddy.
further expeditions. You know about
Max-
your mother?
My mother?
Looking at the middle
Why?
distance.
What does she have to do with anything?
You know that she died in an accident?
Yes, but...
It is rather questionable whether it really was an accident. You were in the car as well. I was driving behind you when the car suddenly crashed through a bridge railing and plunged into a river. I was barely able to get
That's
you
Joe
out.
Hardy, mama.
But when I tried to save your mother, 2 of my fingers were torn off. Therefore,
Daddy never told me anything about that.
I'm certain he tried not to burden you with that as well. The 2 of us have already reproached ourselves enough. But enough about the past. Now we have to find your father.
How did the fingers get
Due
torn
to the
off?
events of the last few days, I activated a few of my contacts.
Yeah, torn off by
One
what?
of them is Sergey, who is moving in circles which...
Sergey?
Well, I'd rather not be found anywhere near them.
Is there a Madame
But he knows
Gay?
just about everything that no one is actually supposed to know. According to his information, a research station was built in the Tunguska region decades ago. And now, another transport is planned to go there. Supposedly, not all the scientists who are to be transported there are participating voluntarily. This research trip and the disappearance of your dad a few days before
Her
its
dad's
start
being taken to
could very well be linked.
Tunguska.
Does that mean my father was kidnapped and is now sitting on a train to Siberia? What do they want from him?
She got the
Even
gist.
if, officially, he hasn't been active in research for years. I am sure that...
I have to go to...
I have an airplane. We could be there in a few hours.
Okay, Rich.
I
He has
know
an
this is all
airplane?
quite a lot to swallow at once. As soon as he reaches the Tunguska region, we'll barely be...
What do you mean?
I don't know.
This is Siberia.
Maybe it is
Yeah,
the only chance.
yes.
So let's go.
It would be good if someone stayed behind, in case Vladimir does
The
get
next
in touch
part
after
is
all.
shitty in the
But,
hot, cute way.
Nina, we
Shitty's
should
never
go
hot
if we
and
want
cute.
another chance to get there before the train leaves.
I suppose I could have another look at your father's records, but I don't have a good feeling.
Great. Then let's go.
Take good care of yourself, okay?
I'll do my very best.
You don't know who I am. You don't give a shit about me.
Yes, me too. Good luck.
Max is just focused into the middle distance. Not looking at anything. Only one of those engines turned on. You can't just fly to Siberia, by the way. Oh, Moscow. That's loud. That makes me want meringues. That's loud.
Oh, Oleg didn't tell me you were such a beauty. If I had known that, my price would have gone down.
Yes, I'm happy to see you too. You can help me in the search for my father?
Sergey
Who
can do
is
a
this
lot of
fucking
things.
toad?
Some say Sergey can do everything. But Sergey is martyr, so let's just stick with Sergey can do almost everything.
Yes, yes. Modesty honors you.
What can I do for you?
I thought you knew that.
Sure. But Sergey
Wait, who
needs
is
all
this?
the information again firsthand. And looking at your mouth and your moving lips.
Are you going to help me or just gawk?
How does the saying go? One hand washes the other.
Okay.
Ew.
So, my father has disappeared.
I hate him.
I only wanted to meet him in the museum where he worked. And as...
Yeah.
Then what do you want to know?
What did your father do in the last few weeks?
Oh,
She
quite
said, I don't
honestly,
know. I don't like my
I
dad.
have no idea.
I just
have never
want.
really spoken to my father to any extent about his work. He tends to hold hour-long lectures
She said,
about
I just need a
scientific
death
things,
certificate
and after
so
a
I
few
can get the
minutes, I tend to
inheritance.
fall half asleep. Then at some time we agreed to leave the subject of work out of our conversations.
Not good. Really not good.
Yes, I know, but it doesn't matter now anyway. But again, besides his work for the museum, he still held lectures and prepared reports. But I can't be... All I know is that in the last few days he seemed a bit unconcentrated, as if he was especially concerned with something.
That gets us nowhere. A couple of birdies told me in the last few
Another train
days
leaving
it
for
had to do with some kind
Tunguska.
of scientific experiment.
Old friends? Reactivated?
Scientists and people who know
KGB.
the area who were in
KGB.
the Tunguska region in the past, they were, well, asked...
Ah, I understand.
Good. Be that as it may, your father may be with them. If he doesn't do anything stupid, he won't have any problems normally.
But how are we going to get him out?
Knowing her
We're not going
dad's
to get him out at
stupid.
all. But as I've already said, Sergey can do almost everything. An old acquaintance is standing at the side entrance of the train station. He'll take you in and give you a pass.
There's
and a
two,
uniform.
exactly
As soon as
two
you're on board
entrances to the
you
train
should be able
station.
to find enough time to look around. The guards on board are usually busy drinking and playing cards during the trip.
This is
Oh,
Siberia.
and by the way,
Is it not?
You're traveling
The
under
game?
the name Nina Perkova. Your last name could give you away if your father is actually on board.
So I get in the train, eliminate all the guards, and free my father. Alone? Great plan. Just great.
When you find him,
They really only
then
bothered
we'll
with one
see how
camera
you
angle,
get
huh?
your father out. Not to worry. Sergey would never leave such a sweet ass hanging.
Okay, that's a relief then. I'm sorry.
He is so
I'm a
gross.
little bit
He looks
nervous
like a
about my
slug.
father. I really am happy that you could help me. Thank you.
That's okay, little one. They
He's
don't
talking
call
about her
Sergey
dad.
The good soul of Moscow for
Her dad
nothing.
has a great
And
ass.
Don't forget, even if you get information that you don't know what to do with,
Okay.
He's not even talking about her ass. He's talking about her dad's
Nice weather
ass.
we're having,
Her dad has the most
Yeah.
delicious
It's
dumpy
much too nice to sit around
you've
out
ever
here.
seen.
Comrade Yushin is taking your shift now. Isn't that nice of him?
What?
Why?
Come with me.
He said, I wouldn't leave.
Chat a bit.
I wouldn't leave your dad's sweet ass in danger.
It doesn't seem to be my lucky day today. Was that a coincidence, or did they find out that Sergey bribed one of the guards? In any case, I now have a huge problem. Sergey has gone. My cell phone has no signal here, and I have to get onto the train fast. Nina, it's time for a stroke of genius. I need an idea.
Is the construction worker hot? I think we're gonna need to go down the sewers. If we're being honest.
Even with wheels, that thing probably...
It's very lucky that everyone in Russia speaks English with absolutely no accent.
As long as the worker is looking the other way, I should take the opportunity.
She takes a shit in the bag. Oh. She said, I should take this opportunity. She's not Russian, though.
Let's see what Russian construction workers have for breakfast.
Right? He has a rubber band and bread and butter.
No cheese, no ham, but 4 layers of butter.
4 layers of butter sandwich. Okay. Hey, bud.
Hello. So late and you're still working?
Yeah, real funny, huh? You probably think it's hilarious that a poor guy like me has to work so late, and then has to muck around in other people's shit. Real funny, huh? Ha ha.
Wow, you're in a good mood. I wasn't having a laugh at your cost, honestly.
This is amazing.
Sorry.
Who would think
I guess
that?
I'm a little irritable. Today's actually supposed to be my day off, and yeah, and now I have to work overtime just because this bunch of soldiers doesn't know how to flush the toilet. You hopefully aren't one of them, are you?
No way.
She said-
Don't worry.
Good. When I catch the person who dumped this shit on my lap, he's going to be sick just thinking of the word toilet.
Yeah, look, could we change the subject, please?
I go up and I go,
My graphic imagination is very well developed.
I heard some
and my
soldiers
stomach
were
is
looking for a
remembering what it had
toilet.
for lunch.
And I point to my name tag and it says toilet. I go, excuse me, I heard some soldiers were looking for a toilet. Point to tap my name tag and it says toilet. I hate this. I hate me. I hate myself. Taylor and Lynn, thank you for the bits. Gigi, thank you again for the bits. Alexa, thank you so much as well. Today's National Pickle Day? Oh, God. Taylor and Lynn, thank you again. Gigi, thank you again as well. This could be New Jersey. Tunguska, New Jersey. Oh, I need to ask him questions.
Having to work on your day off is, of course, really bitter. That would piss me off, too. Excuse me. a
did
slip of
someone
the
say
tongue.
piss?
Did you already have some plans? Cinema, a few bars, or anything?
Yeah, I wanted to go fishing. A couple of beers, rod in hand.
Yeah, I had a boyfriend like that once.
Huh?
Nothing. Tell me more.
Well, just a really relaxing day.
Rod in hand.
Maybe I can do it tomorrow.
This is Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
If only they'd finally pick the right lottery.
That's the Cheesecake Factory in the background. This is Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and that's the Cheesecake Factory in the background.
That car over there, is that yours?
No, I think that's been there for a few years now. I don't even know if there are any parts still in it.
Hi, Piggy.
The lottery. What is so special about that?
They hold a special drawing in which you can really clean up. You know, I've been playing the lottery for 20 years and have never won anything. But today is my lucky day. I could tell when I woke up. All this shit is gonna end today. I'm gonna buy myself a little cabin on a nice river somewhere. Maybe I'll even buy the river too.
Oh, it's nice to have dreams.
Yeah, and then spend the whole day with your rod in the water, I know.
Exactly. The stupid thing is, you have to have every number in exactly the right order. If the first 3 numbers match, you can win something too. But to really clean up all
Is he explaining the lottery to me?
That means, in the worst scenario, if you have one wrong number, you can lose completely.
Has she never heard of the lottery?
856549. I'm gonna have a new life with these numbers.
856549. I bet we have to make him pretend he won the lottery so that we can go in the sewer or something.
So the soldiers have screwed up your day off. Did they just turn up all of a sudden?
No, it wasn't that sudden.
This is her first day outside. She learned how to read.
I had no idea.
She learned about colors.
I have no idea what they're all doing here.
Hey, you don't mean to tell me that the soldiers are swarming all over this quarter.
That's what he just
there
said.
are always a few soldiers running, but I haven't seen this many in a long time.
And what do they want there?
Someone told me there are also science...
Cages?
Yes.
Cages?
There are some...
Cages for prisoners? Are they keeping my father like a wild animal? I'd better get going then.
Me too.
We have to watch him bend back down. Okay, so I feel like I have to fake a lottery win. Where is she going? I didn't click over there. She just starts wandering off. She just leaves. They didn't even put footsteps in this game.
Outrageously expensive, insufficient coverage, lousy service. If not, come to us. By now, they seem to be everywhere. A long rubber hose.
Bend it.
Demolition of a workplace is never a good idea, especially if the workplace belongs to a huge, strong building worker.
A huge, strong building worker. I don't know who wrote this game. A building worker wrote this game. Well, we know now. How is that building worker so huge and strong? Every voice line from now on is going to be about how strong and huge the building worker is. Okay, I think we are going to end there today. Because I'm probably, I would imagine, am I about midway? Fartville, thank you for the bits. I admit nothing and I never will. But I am enjoying the game. No, not dubbed. This is just how it is. She said, a rod? Something I could grip with my slender fingies? Okay, I can say eat shit, so you can get your bingo. There you go. All right, let's make sure we save the game. Game saved, ... Congrats on your bingo. Yeah, Jasmine, we'll see.
Bingo.
We'll see what happens. Congrats on y'all's bingo. This has been a nice, unhinged alternative to Nancy Drew. Thank you, Mia. But wait a second. Oh, no. Well, it's time to go. Thank y'all so much for the bits, donations, subs, gift subs, wonderful Patreon patrons. Y'all are freaking amazing. This was a blast. I very much enjoyed it. Y'all exhibit self-care, stay hydrated, take care of yourselves. I'll see y'all on Thursday. We're going to be doing some more Red Dead with mods and perhaps crowd control. Okay, love y'all so much. Take care. Bye.